All right, folks, here's a quick video, updated video on the linkage and how it's supposed to work on a Lincoln Continental from 1961 to 1968 and a half with the 430 or the 462 engine. All right, so how this whole thing works is you step on the gas pedal, the rod's going to pull back, and then it's going to bottom out. And then you see that drop right there. That's how you get the acceleration. And that's when the transmission is going to do the kick down to go to a previous gear to allow for the engine to rev up. Now, if your car's not doing that, then most likely you have an issue with the linkage. Here's how it works. See that thing right there? As you press on the gas pedal, that thing is going to hit this right here, going to bottom out right there. And it can't go no further. Then what's going to happen is going to force this spring to go down. Okay, that's how it's supposed to work. This length here for me is 9.75 inches from here into here. And what I did on that side was I drill a hole and I put a pin in there so that way it stays in there. See this little bracket right here? You cannot use it in here because if this thing here, when you use it and you pull it back, it's gonna crack it. What on my other Lincoln, what my previous mechanic did was he just cut this thing off right here. If you want to use that little bracket right there, then you gotta on this side you gotta cut it. If not, just put this thing through and drill a hole there to make sure that the rod doesn't come all the way, doesn't pop out. Now, this is a rod that was used on this car previously. Problem with this one is it's too long. Even at its shortest distance, it was still too long, and it didn't allow for the kickdown to happen. A good way to test it is just pull this back and watch and make sure that this thing is bottom out right here. And then from there, if it does, then and you get some more room to play, and you see this thing drop down, that means it's going to allow your transmission to kick down to the previous gear so that you can get some acceleration.